Hey gang, this is Mr. MegaManFan and it's time for Homebrew Review, but I just wanted to show you this footage in advance to say if you hear any cat snoring during this video, it couldn't be helped. He decided to curl up in my legs while I was recording, and he was too cute and adorable to move, so if he's snoring while I do voiceover, too bad, it stays. But with that said, we move on to Blade Buster from High Level Challenge, continuing in the Famicom tradition of excellent homebrew shooters, although this one has not seen a Neo Delfino re-release in North America. Not yet anyway. But the good news is, Blade Buster is available for free from the website. If you search for Blade Buster NES or free retro homebrew games, you can find and download Blade Buster and play it for yourself in any way that you see fit. Do it on your computer with emulation, put it on an EverDrive, play it on a Mister. I don't care how you do it, it's free. Do it whatever way you want that you enjoy the most. There are only two options in Blade Buster. Befitting its homebrew nature, it's kept really simple. You either get a 2-minute score attack or a 5-minute score attack, and all you have to do is survive as long as you can. If you survive the entire 2 or 5 minutes, that's when the game ends, and whatever your score is at that point will either be your new high score or you'll have to try again and see if you can get a better score. And if you die 3 times before the time expires, your game ends right there, regardless of the time limit. And then again, you can either see if you got a new high score or if you want to try again to get a better score. The website for this game is entirely in Japanese, although Blade Buster download is clearly marked in English, so you should be able to figure it out, much like, because it's a simple shoot 'em up, you should be able to figure out what's going on. You hit everything in sight, and since it's a score attack, they give you a plethora of targets to hit. You'll get power-ups that increase your shot. As you can see, I've now got a triple shot for the boss battle, and you also get crystals to collect that give you extra points as well. Now, the game is technically impressive, especially given that the nature of homebrews is usually one person does everything themselves, the sound, the graphics, etc. But I will say that during this boss fight, there are so many sprites on the screen that no matter what you're using, emulator, EverDrive, you name it, there's going to be some slowdown here. It's a massive amount of things being drawn and moved around on the screen, and it feels like things are being pushed to the breaking point. I'm not sure how many extra chips you would need to put in a non-EverDrive cartridge to make this work, but I'm sure just a simple MMC would not be enough. You couldn't do this with most basic mappers from the 1980s. I'm almost convinced 100% of that. There's a lot going on during this boss fight. And incidentally, if you do the 2-minute score attack, you will almost certainly get time up during this boss fight, as you will see later. Unless you set it to 5 minutes, you're not getting through this boss fight. Maybe you can if you can power up your ship more than I did here, but I felt like I was powered up almost to the max, and it still took a while to beat it. And in the 2-minute score attack, when I wasn't fully powered up, I definitely didn't get through it and I got the timeout. Now what follows is my attempt to translate the website into English using Google Chrome, so if there's any English in this, I apologize in advance, and I blame the translator, not myself. Quote, Blade Buster is a new game for family computers that we are proud to deliver. It is not an NES-like game, but one produced within the actual restrictions of the NES. It works on the emulator, and it has been confirmed that it works on the actual machine. The game is a caravan format where you compete for scores in 2 minutes and 5 minutes, and there are many bonuses that fans can grin. It's a good old game with the exhilaration of shooting before you're shot. To be honest, rather than seeing various things here, try it first. End quote. And then the download link follows after that, so I think Google actually did a 99% good job of the translation, other than that part about grinning, which made me grin, so it was kind of worth it. Looking at the translated page, it also appears there are several people who were instrumental in helping High Level Challenge complete this game and get it working on an actual NES, including Sorcerian and Misaki. So, shouts out to all of those people who made this project a reality. If you're a fan of Horatius Zero from a previous episode of Homebrew Review, you will almost certainly like this game, although it's vertically scrolling instead of horizontally scrolling, and it's not an auto-fire game. You have to hold down the fire button yourself, but other than that, it's basically within the same confines of shoot everything, get as many points as you can, and enjoy yourself, as the website said. It doesn't require much more explanation than that. The only thing I might have added if I was the programmers or designers behind this is a non-score attack option where you just keep playing until you run out of lives and you earn extra lives every certain amount of points that you hit. I mean, the score attack format, or caravan format as they describe it, is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's free, it's fun either way. But man, just imagine if you could see this all the way through to the end, and then if it looped back around again and you kept scoring more points, and you could just go on and on and on until you either exceeded your own skills or quit out of boredom. I don't know which it would be, but this is well enough made that I would love to find out. I would love to keep playing it until I could finally play it no more one way or the other. And I guess in reality you can do that anyway, because you can just keep playing the score attack over and over again. It's just your score won't be cumulative at that point. You'll just have to set a new score each time, whether it's a high score or not. And I look forward to that challenge and to playing this game multiple times. The quality of these homebrew games continues to impress me. NES ones I really find enjoyable. Genesis ones are excellent. Atari 2600 ones, a lot of them are really good. Some aren't so good, but you know what? They're still impressive on a technical programming level, given the limitations of that system. But man, it's just amazing to see what a talented programmer or a talented team of people can make an NES do on a homebrew game, and in some cases more than what the original Nintendo Entertainment System or Famicom system would have done back in the day with much higher profile companies and multi-million-dollar budgets. Could Konami have done this? Maybe. Could Capcom have done this? Maybe. Could Nintendo themselves have done this? Knowing the ins and outs of the system, one of those research and development teams in Japan could definitely have come up with this, but even so, it's still an amazing looking game and amazingly fun to play, and just the visual amount of things that's going on would be stunning on any platform, including all of the ones I mentioned, TurboGrafx 16, Sega Genesis, and more. It's a great effort. So go out of your way to play this one. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to just say I like it or it's pretty good. Frick, it's free, okay? What more do I need to say than that? A game this quality that you can download for free and play on anything you want, there's just no reason to not do that. Unless you don't like shoot 'em ups, unless you find the score attack too limiting, you don't want to be pressed into just 2 minutes or 5 minutes. I actually think, the more I think about it, that kind of fits this game really well, because it's a quick, enjoyable session if you don't have a lot of time. You can just play for 2 minutes or 5 minutes, and then you can get back to whatever you have to do, like laundry or cooking or cleaning up your house or just general work duties at whatever job you work at. Like, if you're on your lunch break and you only got a few minutes, play Blade Buster. You'll get your time's worth well spent. It's very fun, unless you just don't like shooters. And at that point, I don't know what to say. I guess it's just not for you. I'm Mr. MegaManFan. This has been Homebrew Review. On behalf of myself and Tango, we both thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. All of those things help the channel grow. And I will see you again soon for another Homebrew Review. And of course, new content every single day. So if you click on that notification bell, you'll never miss anything. But if you check back every day, you'll never miss anything anyway.